Hello everyone, welcome to Ascension Lounge, Aquarius. This is your reading for the week and it's going to be a love reading. I'm basically going to read one romantic relationship in your life. It can be current or can be from the past. I'm going to read the history of it, like what was, and then I'm going to read what is, the present, and what could be, potential future. So let's have a look. It seems like with this Gemini moon, it's all about choices. So a lot of the signs are getting closure on a relationship from the past, or they're making some really big decisions to stay or go. Level up or call it a day, so to speak. But let's see what's in store for you. Okay, cards for Aquarius in a love relationship. Ooh. Got control and silence, yeah? Keep that in mind. Cards for Aquarius in a love relationship. Could have been a Gemini. That's your card, Aquarius. So we've got a Gemini, Aquarius, Leo. Wow. 2 spreads in a row with this in the middle. Someone's fighting. Well, it doesn't have to be fighting. It could be fighting for, you know. Overall energy is the Page of Pentacles. This could be a learning experience attached to this relationship. There could be messages involved. But this little guy is all about growth. So let's have a look. In the past, we have fast energy there. Depends on what the cards are around it, but it can be excitement. Somebody came in with a lot to say. Maybe swept somebody off their feet. We have authentic new beginning here and strength. Let's clarify why the Knight of Swords in the past. And like I said, that could be a Gemini. Patience or Sagittarius with wounding. Ooh, they left people out in the cold. Underneath we have the Queen of Wands. It's about attraction. So yeah, okay, so it wasn't so much excitement as maybe harsh words that required patience from you. These words were very wounding though. You could have ghosted this person after this incident. You may even have had a drink after this incident to calm yourself down. But yeah, it's quite wounding. Could be the other way around. You could have wounded somebody else, but 2 people ended up out in the cold or taking the hard route in a relationship. All right, so then we have the Star, which is all about hope. So this relationship definitely had hope in the past. Why the Star? Or could have been another Aquarius you're involved with. Or one person, possibly you, with the Star and the Star, could have been, we did have attraction on the bottom. Could be like larger than life, sort of rock star vibe, like somebody who was very popular. Let's put it that way. So, let's have a look. Why the Star? The Sun. Another Leo card. Another Leo card. And the World. And then we have Justice on the bottom. Could be a soul contract, this relationship. Or could involve the contract. This, when you started having a relationship with this person in the past, it was very, very happy. Did require strength, but that could also be the depth of the feelings involved here. And there was a world that was completed. So the Star generally comes after the Tower, but the world is completion as well. So it's like we're going from the Star, missing the Moon, hitting the Sun, missing judgment and then hitting the world. Looks like the bad stuff was removed. The steps in this relationship in the past were major. They were big steps. New, authentic, hopeful beginning, like the world's my oyster. Happiness, then needing strength, then closing down the world. It's like this relationship, there were big strides in the past, quite dramatic events or feelings involved. But there was a closure here. Something did complete itself. Great happiness in this relationship though. Lots of depth. Lots of emotion. And lots of shine, brightness in this. Lots of shiny, like a lot of prana, like good, positive energy. And it could have like helped somebody complete something that was going around their life, or there was a completion through this relationship. Let's clarify the strength card, which we have twice here. Why the need to dig deep? Because there's some trickiness. We've got the Page of Wands underneath. Could have been a message. A very like sparkly message. So, strength in the past in a situation that had tricky energy. Somebody was planning something. This guy, he doesn't always have to be like a bad guy, but he plans things in secret and he's got a plan. Like he deliberately leaves the swords there. It's very tricky energy. It's got to do with money energy, or the creation of something. Obviously this card is, that's money in the bank. You can create something from it, which would result in celebration, but this required strength and it was tricky. So, okay. It might have been a financial situation that you went through with this person. Could have ended up fine in the past. Or else just explaining that you needed strength because something should have ended up fine, but something was kept from you, or the other way around. There was secrets. Somebody had a secret plan that the other person did not know about. Might have involved another person. All right, in the present, we have the Two of Wands. We're at a crossroads. We also have the Five of Swords, which can be winning at all costs, but we'll clarify. Why the crossroads? Magician. Healing. Ooh. Okay, so we've got the moon energy here. Somebody's on a dark path at the moment. Okay. All right, so a crossroads. The dark road leads to a crossroads where this person is then standing and wondering, which way should I go? What should I manifest? There's a need to heal. Perhaps you've come to a stop, or the other person, or both of you, in order to take a pause to heal. Because there's something that's quite serious here with the Justice card. Something's coming into balance. I think you'll choose which way to go at this crossroads when this balances out properly and you know what to create next, so to speak. There is a need for healing right now, though, in the present time. Could be because of some fighting. But yeah, this is a great pause, a meaningful pause, because there are big energies at play here. It's like what you think is going to happen next. That's how it is. It's like you're creating the next step in your life, either way you go, or in this relationship. Is a need to heal there. We do have the Winter Warrior in the past here, and out in the cold. Yeah, so you definitely need to heal right now before you can move. None of these people are moving, and that's fine. I think that's fine for right now because it's a big decision, either whichever way you go next. In the middle, we have the Five of Swords. So let's understand why. That's right in the middle. Happening right now. It's a past life relationship, soul connection, regret, and the Hierophant. We've got the happily ever after underneath. So somebody really, really wants to win in this relationship. They feel very strongly about it. We've got the Hierophant and we've got the Justice card here. Could be a marriage, definitely a soul contract otherwise. But you and this person know each other from way back, like lives way back, with these cards here. There's need to win. Or perhaps winning created regret because somebody got hurt. It does create a leveling up though. I always say this guy has 3 crowns in his head and it's about spiritually leveling up. So whatever happened here right now, where somebody won at all costs, there is regret attached to it. Attached to their partner, whether that's you or the other person. And it does create a massive leveling up once again. This relationship is about taking big steps forward, growth-wise, spiritually. I think you guys have a soul contract to help you guys sort of have ascension on steroids in this lifetime. The problem here is isolation, out in the cold, 2 people not talking. Let's clarify. Perhaps not talking because there was a fight for some of you. Why the 5 of Pentacles? 5 and 5 and 5. Change, change, change. What is the Hierophant? It's also a 5, I think. Yeah, it is. So we've got 5, 5, 5, 5, and then 6 healing. So 5 is all about change. And when you add 5, 5, 5, 5 together, you get 20, which is 2, which is about couple, a relationship. All right, so out in the cold because harsh words were spoken. There's some coldness surrounding this. Could have been a Libra involved. Also have Sagittarius, Pisces, and again we have Gemini here. Okay, so out in the cold because one person had a lot to say, another person was messing around, doing stuff, and the whole situation became a dark story. It went onto a dark path. They're kind of a little bit out of sync. One's angry, one is not really on the same wavelength. They're more into excitement, adventure, you know, that kind of thing. But this disconnect leads to a bad place. Well, it leads to a dark place where you can't see clearly. There's isolation here. 2 people are, it's ghosting, or you're just not talking for another reason, but it's because you're on 2 different wavelengths. And the path has gone dark because of it. The 3 of Pentacles, my card of respect. Okay. There could be a 3rd person involved trying to help this relationship in some way. Maybe a lawyer, I don't think so. It's just somebody who knows what they're doing. I feel this is like, could be a counselor, somebody helpful. So I feel like you guys want to work on this relationship, get it to a better place, and you certainly do. 1, 3 of Pentacles. Toxic energy in a relationship. It was confusing. New beginning. So I think that perhaps now or very soon there's going to be you or both of you are going to get the services of a counselor or somebody like that to talk through some toxic stuff in the relationship that left confusion. In order to get back to themselves, whether that's you or the other person or both of you, but just to get back into a better place where there's better energy, a wish to move forward, stability, entrepreneurship, magnetism, like a higher vibe, you know, because there's been confusion in this relationship and somebody needs to work through that. They know it's there and it's very confusing. All right, why the Tower in the near future? Why the Tower? The Tower. Because you were stuck. That's your card, Aquarius. Underneath you have the Emperor taking control. So in the near future, there's a Tower moment about the stuckness in this relationship. It is going to get better. Definitely, the Tower moves things. Like it or not, that thing's coming down. You jump or you run or whatever. You've got to move when the Tower comes down. You can't stay like that. No ways. And the movement here is into a place of independence. Could be for you, Aquarius, because this is your card. Definitely being able to look after yourself, be independent. This woman doesn't answer to anybody. She's totally in control of her environment. She's blessed. She's got a lot of fruit around her. She's got birds around her. She's thriving. And the King of Swords is a card of truth. It's like, this is your truth. So in the future, a Tower comes down where there is stuckness, needs to, for the sake of independence and truth and living your truth. You've got the King of Wands, that's a Leo card, and the Queen of Cups, which is a Cancer card. Both very, very cool energies. He's very entrepreneurial, takes risks, knows what he's doing. He's vibey, he's young, but he's a boss, you know, self-made. It's that kind of vibe, very magnetic. Like I said that already. Wow, I've got 3 cards of trying to find balance in abundance. So, a little bit of I wouldn't say wobbly in the future, but just like trying to balance things out, juggle things. There's going to be a little bit of sorting period in the future after this Tower, where things will they will eventually settle into this energy. These guys are pretty settled in their lives, they're styling. But this is in between, so there's going to be some sorting out before you settle into the life after the Tower. But there's abundance here, could also be pregnancy. So, awesome energy that you find yourself in, especially with the Queen of Cups here. These are, they're very powerful energies, very intuitive, very loving, very, these forests and grasses and this fountain, all that all around her, it's all teeming with life. So there's like just a moment where you have to find your balance in the future before this energy kicks in, and you can set flows, because here we have the Queen of Cups at the conclusion here, probable outcome, which is intuition, being able to communicate without speaking almost. It's thriving and living basically in another dimension in your heart and mind, where you are spiritually led and inspired, and you trust that. She trusts her intuition completely, and she's got a huge cup. She knows what she's doing. It's clarifying. It's also all about emotions, Cancer card. Tower, the Hermit, and love underneath. Got that overall energy, this growth, this need to grow. Through love experience, that was a Tower moment. It's a mountain that you had to climb, this love affair. And it's almost like you got to the top of the mountain and it was a tower. So it's been quite a journey, and still is right now, for you to get to the light in the situation. Light, light, light. It goes through different activations, and before this cup is released and is allowed to overflow. There's light that has to be found in the situation. There's intuition. There's a lot of growth here. So it's a intuitive growth. It's growing intuitively. And there seems to be times that are out of your control. Events that happen to you that get you into this energy of finding the light. I think it's for your highest good, because we end with the Ace of Cups, which is amazing. There's a lot of love here. All right, advice for Aquarius in this situation. Advice for Aquarius. That's the middle thing. Fight. Think about the future. And get to a place of emotional stability. We have a couple here. Underneath we have the Ace of Cups again. Can't make it up. So, the battle that you're in right now is all about your future. And the future, you level up. You got the Tower twice. It's a big sudden change going on in the future here. But there's a lot of love and intuition that comes to the surface. And we have the Ace of Cups twice, you saw. So this battle is about what you would like to take forward with you in the future. This guy's will get all the fruits of his past, of what he's been through. And he's deciding, well, that one's already chosen. He's seeing what he'd like to take with him into the future. And this coin would be full of King of Cups energy, clarifying here. So the point here is to get to a place of emotional stability. It's all about how you want to go forward. It's a battle. Sorry, Aquarius. Okay, let's get you some, wisdom first. Wisdom of the Oracle for Aquarius. Wisdom of the Oracle for Aquarius. Time to go. 4 and 5 is 9. 9 is a number of completion. Underneath, truth be told, 1 and 4, which is 5, which is about change. So things are changing for you, Aquarius. You're going through that right now and in the future. But whatever doorway you are heading for, it is filled with love and intuition and truth. So that is your Oracle card. I'm going to get you some dice to finish off. 3 dice for Aquarius in this relationship. 100%, enough, and light. Wow. This is a message. There was 100% put into this relationship. And there was a lot of warmth in this relationship. And you are enough and they're enough. I think that's a beautiful message. There was warmth here. There is warmth here. And it's enough. And it's 100% effort. Okay, Aquarius, that's your love reading. Thank you so much for watching. And I really hope and pray that you got something positive out of it. And have a great rest of week.